Welcome to today's video about NS0-305 NetApp Hybrid Cloud Administrator exam. What is the NCHC Admin certification? Who should take the NS0-305 exam? Prerequisites and experience. NS0-305 exam information. Key exam objectives. NS0-305. Key steps to succeed in the NS0-305 exam. 1. An administrator is configuring automated response policies to suspicious file system activity in NetApp storage workload security. Which two responses are available? Choose 2. A. The files being targeted can be automatically decrypted. B. An automate snapshot copy can be taken. C. The IP address of the suspicious user can be blocked. D. The ONTAP SVM can be automatically stopped. 2. An administrator is using rotating AWS credentials for their account and needs BlueXP to manage their cloud resources. They need to configure this in an automated and secure manner. What should the administrator do? A. Configure AAD to allow BlueXP access rights to secure resources. B. Provide AWS access keys to BlueXP. C. Configure Object Lifecycle Management for cloud storage. D. Create an IAM role associated with the connector instance. 3. An administrator notices poor performance with their MS SQL application that is deployed on storage provided by Cloud Volumes Service in GCP. The administrator determines that the issue is caused by a lack of bandwidth. Which two actions should the administrator take? Choose 2. A. Increase the capacity point. B. Change the service level. C. Upgrade their license. D. Change the backing disk type. 4. An administrator is using Astra Control Service to provide data protection to their clusters in Azure AKS. They have already added a number of clusters to the Service Console. They now want to manage private clusters. What must the administrator deploy? A. Astra Connector Operator. B. BlueXP Connector Instance. C. Astra Trident Operator. D. Azure AD Connector Instance. 5. An administrator needs to generate application performance reports using BlueXP Observability. Which subscription model should the administrator use? A. Standard Edition. B. Professional. C. Premium Edition. D. Pay-as-you-go. 6. An administrator is using Cloud Sync to replicate data FIAM and AFF to IBM Cloud Object Storage with the need to accelerate sync performance. What should the administrator configure? A. Mediator. B. Data Broker Group. C. Inline Efficiencies. D. Intercluster LIFs. 7. An administrator needs a hyperscaler managed service that allows the use of SnapMirror. Which product should the administrator use? A. AWS FSx for NetApp ONTAP. B. Cloud Volumes Service Google Cloud. C. Cloud Volumes ONTAP. D. Azure NetApp Files. 8. An administrator wants to employ automation to launch Cloud Volumes ONTAP, CVO, into Azure. Which two automation tools can the administrator use? Choose 2. A. CloudFormation. B. Ansible Playbook. C. Azure Resource Manager. D. Terraform Provider. 9. An administrator is configuring Cloud Data Sense on ANFS-MB shares. The data scanning requirement is for local scanning only. What must the administrator deploy? A. Connector. B. ExpressRoute. C. VNet peering. D. VPN. 10. An administrator is using the BlueXP API to automate provisioning workflows for their company. Which two IDs needed for common API requests? Choose 2. A. Tenant ID. B. Connector ID. C. Client ID. D. Subscription ID. Check the correct answers for each question. Subscribe Passert for more IT exam prep.